What's up guys, Dark Assassin here, and today we're going to Africa. Yes, you heard me right, we're going to Africa. And, because, you know, I want to see those animals, except for the cobra. Yeah, they're very dangerous. Anyways, the bus is coming. Yeah. Hi.
And carboning.
Our friends, cardboard, filling all the yellow space.
Woo!
Carboning means welcome folks, slide all the way across that road, make room for everyone. If your full party does not fit, major on the next truck, not to worry, is right behind me. So if you do not fit, do not sit, my friends. If you do not know the party in front of you, you are on the next truck, my friend.
Say hi! Say hi! Hi! Come on. That's my nephew Bryce. He's named after my middle name, if you had no idea.
You guys stay right behind the old line.
Love this kid. Tickle. Okay. Say hi.
Hi.
We're on number 4. I don't know what that means, but we are. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna see that.
Yeah, these are the animals we should.
We're gonna find them.
You can just pause at the right moments to.
Okay, Jake, please keep down now. He can't be at the end.
Everybody watch your hands and feet to your right. Slide yourself. Go.
Remain seated with hands on and like.
Something's not working. Just say Harambe Twin Bay, which means
Of course, but I'm not a child. Am
well,
I?
hello everyone, my name is Cody. I'll be your safari guide through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve here today. How's everyone doing back there? Good? Awesome.
Whoa!
Folks, if you look above you, you're going to see an animal spotting guide. It's going to help identify just some of the animals you might see out on the reserve today. I cannot promise you will see all of them due to migration patterns and them moving around, but we do typically have some pretty good luck. Now, if you do see an animal out there that I do not, feel free to let me know. I'll be more than happy to talk about it. Now, the reserve does allow me to stop for animals. Unfortunately, my friends, I cannot stop for all of them, and if I do stop, I can only stop for about 5 seconds for each one. So have those cell phones and cameras ready, my friends. You never know where the animals are going to show up at.
I'm doing
While the
YouTube.
truck is in motion or while I am stopped for an animal, I do ask that you remain seated at all times, keeping those hands, arms, feet, legs, favorite children inside the truck at all times.
I'm putting this on YouTube.
So we have clearance on into the reserve. So we're going to start here in the Little Eternity Forest.
Get ready for
The
metal
Little Eternity
clanking.
Forest does tend to be home to some more of these shy and reclusive animals.
Hope you heard that.
And yeah, if
Oh,
you look
that's
back
a
on
lot
the
of water.
right,
Oh, there's one.
you'll be able to see no copy back
See it
there.
back there?
Ooh, it's pretty.
No copy are extremely reclusive animals. They are so reclusive, they were not discovered by the Western world until about 1901. So they are very good at hiding in the thick brush that surrounds them out here. But a lot of folks think they are related to zebras because the stripes are alike. They are not. They're the only known relative of giraffes. And the way you can tell that is the way that their face is structured. They have the exact same facial features as giraffe do. They also have the exact same 18-inch long prehensile tongue, which they will use to wrap around leaves and pull them down from branches to get their food for the day. It looks like everything's pretty well camouflaged in right now, but I do see another animal coming up here on the left-hand side.
Here on this side. Look.
Whoa. I see a giraffe.
We're going to turn just a little bit. You can see some bongos over there on the left.
I saw a giraffe. I saw a giraffe over here.
You did?
Yeah,
You sure?
I don't think you're going to find any giraffe over there, buddy.
I'm pretty sure I saw a
You
giraffe.
have to sit. You have to sit, or they're gonna make you get off the bus.
The bongos are nicknamed the ghosts of the forest because they're very rarely seen out in the wild, sometimes even on reserves, so we're quite lucky we got to see them out here.
Hey, look at that.
Now we're going to start heading up here towards the Safi River. Now, the Safi River does tend to be home to some more of the water-dwelling animals. You've even heard some talk recently of a migration pattern of hippos moving through the area. Let's see if maybe we can find some hippos out here. And yeah, look on the left, it's in the water. I see some hippopotamus out there. Now, the word hippopotamus translates to river horse. Our closest relatives are whales, as crazy as that is. I do spend a lot of time in and under the water. It's because they can hold their breath anywhere between 5 and 8 minutes at a
Those are a
time.
lot of pelicans.
Now here in Africa, it's not the lions or the cheetahs you need to worry about. It's the hippos. They are the most aggressive animals out here. They're also the most territorial, so do not mess with them.
Thank goodness I'm a human. Wow.
Turn here on the left. It looks like we found some Nile crocodiles over here. Now, Nile crocodiles are quite large. They can range anywhere between 16 and 20 feet in length. They also have a really long life expectancy out in the wild. They were upwards of about 45 years.
The clearest road you'll ever see on
Can
camera.
they run fast like alligators?
They can run up to about 10 miles an hour. Now we are going to start heading up here towards my favorite part of the reserve, the savannah, where some of the more famous animals have made their homes, like elephant, giraffe, zebra, lions, just to name a few. But before we do that, if you look over on the right-hand side, you're going to see a baobab tree over there.
Okay.
Now, baobab trees are nicknamed upside-down trees because it looks like their roots are sticking out of their top. Now, they don't don leaves very often. They don leaves about 3 months out of the year. And they can go a very long period of time without any water. So what they will do is when it does rain, which is not that often, they'll absorb all the rainwater in their bark and store it. And they'll release it over a several month period to the rest of the tree. Now coming up on the right, you're going to see a giraffe as well as a baby giraffe. Look at that. Now giraffes are the tallest land animals in the world. They range upwards of about 20 feet high. Now the spots in the fur act just like our human fingerprints, so no two are the same. It allows them to identify each other out in the wild, tell who's who and where they are.
How old is the baby?
About 3 months old. Now, coming up on the right-hand side, looks like I found some Ankole cattle over here. Now, Ankole cattle are nicknamed Watusi cattle. It's because of the tribe that domesticated them, the Watusi tribe. Now, they are the only domesticated animals on the reserve, and those giant horns in their head can reach upwards of about 6 feet. Now, even though those horns look extremely heavy, they are completely hollow, other than a honeycomb-like structure built into them that allows them to regulate their own body temperature. Works just like the radiator of a car. Well, we're going to pull up because it looks like there's 2 more babies up ahead for the giraffes. Now, babies right at birth can reach heights of about 6 feet. They weigh upwards of about 150 to 200 pounds right at birth.
How old are they?
Right, say cheese. Cheese.
Oh, look at it.
Cheese. Okay, wait. Now, say cheese. Cheese. I need to see you.
Oh wow, there's one big one next to us. Oh my goodness, we're gonna go right by it.
The glasses one.
And we're going to give this baby the ride away.
It wants its mommy. Yeah, it wants some food.
Oh my gosh. In front of us? Oh, look at that food. There. A little Disney
Now,
magic
giraffes
secret.
only need about 30 minutes of sleep a day to survive.
They're not gonna get that kind of meals
It
in
depends.
Savannah.
They can if they want to. A lot of the time they'll sit down though. And they do it in smaller spurts, so they won't take that whole 30 minutes in one chunk. They'll do it in small power naps throughout the day.
Let me guess. Wildebeest right here. I'm guessing these are all wildebeests.
And you can see another one here on the left.
I'm gonna do pictures. I'm gonna do videos. Nice. What do you see?
My mom's doing video, however, she doesn't have a YouTube channel.
Also coming up on the right, you'll be able to see some white-bearded wildebeest. Now, white-bearded wildebeest will take part in what is called the Great Wildebeest Migration every year, where millions and millions of them will trek clear across Africa in search of food, water, and shelter. Now, they are the largest land-migrating animal species in the world.
I knew it was a wildebeest.
I don't know. Say wildebeest.
Now, we are going to start heading up here towards Monkey Point. Monkey Point used to be a researching center where we invite researchers from all around the world
Man, my arm's
to come
tired
study
because
these
of
beautiful
doing this all
animals and
day.
call the Herman Bay Wildlife Reserve home.
Wow.
A couple months ago, some mandrills moved in as well as some elephants and destroyed all of the campsite. But we allowed them to stay because they enjoy the land so much. So let's see if maybe we can find any. Looks like the mandrills have been around on the left there. You can see some remains of the campsite. Not quite seeing any right now though. It does look like there's some elephant tracks over on the right. So we're gonna come on up this way. We're gonna take a shortcut. I've been using it for years to get around those areas. So we're just gonna veer off here to the right hand side. And whoa, never mind, no we're not. Okay, it looks like the road's closed. It's really weird. No, the road's gone. I wonder what happened to it.
They broke it.
Well, I do know another way we can go up ahead here.
That road was always closed.
But it's not the most reliable road in the world. And I haven't been up here in a very long time. Last time I was up here was about 1.5 years ago, and they were doing some repairs to the bridge.
That road will never open.
This bridge doesn't look good at all. It should be fine. Alright, yeah, we're gonna leave fine, friends. Nothing to worry about here. Except that's not. Whoa, whoa, everyone leads to the right, leads to the right, leads to the right, leads to the right! Are you ready to get out of here? Alright, is everyone alright back there? Everyone's good?
Yeah.
If everybody's good, that didn't happen. Glad we're on the same page.
That was all part of the ride.
On the left-hand side, it does look like we found some elephants back there. Some tracks back there, so it might be around. The elephants are quite large. You reach up to about 14 feet from their shoulders down, anywhere between 9,000 and 15,000 pounds. They also eat up to about 300 pounds of food each and every day. Well, it looks like the elephant's land has been invaded by wild humans over here.
We are all wild. Wait, is this a new section? I've never seen this before.
Oh, as well as a wild ram back there, if you look over there. A wild Dodge Ram.
I'm pretty sure banned rams aren't in the Africa. Rams do not live in Africa.
Now coming up on the left-hand side, it looks like we found some greater flamingo. Now, greater flamingo are the lightest colored pink flamingos in the world. They get that pink coloring from their diet, which mainly consists of rye shrimp. And the carotene found in the shrimp is what turns their feathers pink. And it's because at birth they're a grayish color. And until they eat enough shrimp or get enough carotene in their bodies, they won't turn pink, they'll stay gray. Here on the left-hand side, it looks like we found some zebras, some white rhinos, a bontebok, and a couple of addax. Now, white rhinos are much larger than black rhinos. So black rhinos weigh about 3,000 pounds. These guys weigh anywhere between 4,000 and 5,000 pounds. Even at that weight, they can still reach up to about 35 miles an hour. I can tell that these are white rhinos because of their
Goats are
jawlines.
native
White rhinos
to
have a much
Africa.
wider, much more defined jawline, where black rhinos have a much more narrow, pointed jawline.